Expo Milano 2015 took place in Milan, Italy from 1st of May to 31st of October 2015 under the theme Feeding the Planet, Energy for Life. With 20 million attendees and 1 billion online visitors, the Expo was an incredible platform for countries and brands to showcase their innovation in this area. For the European Union, it was a key opportunity to engage the public in its sustainable food production policies and global vision. MCI was brought on board to co-create, design and produce the EU Pavilion visitor experience. As the EU and its complex role are often misunderstood, the MCI team knew that it was vital to create a simple yet inspiring experience that would engage people of all ages and nationalities. With a focus on wheaten bread, a simple staple food for all of Europe, MCI helped the EU create the Pavilion theme of Growing Europe's Future Together for a Better World.
So we need to convey a bit of a different type of image of the European Union, and I think this has been done very cleverly by the MCI. Second objective is not linked to communication, but it's linked to policy. We use the Expo as a platform for policy debate. We have something like 220 events. MCI opened our eyes on the fact that Europe is not going in the right direction in the way it was communicating. It was too much brainy, too much cerebral. They told me that the best way to communicate is to create an engaging story and emotion on which we could bring our message. And this is what we did.
Based on the theme, MCI developed a heartwarming story of science, tradition and love to emotionally engage visitors in the pavilion. The characters in the story, Sylvia, a research scientist, Alex, a farmer, and their dogs Coco and Alfred, gave the pavilion a human face and guided visitors through the experience with a personal touch. Visitors were plunged into Alex and Sylvia's story through a multimedia, multi-sensory 20-minute journey, including a short story, animated film, and touchscreen educational content and fun games. Delivered in both English and Italian, the pavilion experience was enjoyed by an average of 4,000 visitors a day. With an approval rating of 91%, visitors left feeling positive about the EU commitment to sustainable food production and engaged to find out more. Young people in particular were touched by what they saw and left feeling inspired to join the movement to shape a fairer and more sustainable planet and to grow Europe's future together for a better world.
We asked the pavilion to have the shell and core of the pavilion in November. We got it in March. So MCI and its contractor, they had a tremendous challenge to put up a quite technological, complex structure in 2 months instead of 5 months. And I was really doubtful that they could manage to do it. And I have to say that I have a lot of admiration for how the project manager in particular was able to cope with such almost impossible challenge. Well, I never worked in an event organizing of this scale. I think this is it's not simply an event organizer because it's a real global communication and branding exercise. So the event organization is only a part of it. And I think that if you want to have this type of knowledge, you have to go to a large-scale company of the size of MCI.
È facile perché ti fa capire che comunque l'unione può essere una forza per tutti.
So sweet, so romantic.
The movie, the 4D and all the special effects, they are really, really cute. Fantastic.
And everyone can understand a cartoon. Not a movie maybe, but a cartoon, yes. So from the children to the adults. New. Something new.
Oh. Unexpected.
We really needed to do storytelling. We really needed to have a narrative pavilion because we needed to have a unifying narrative for the different countries of the European Union, and also the idea that Europe needs a new narrative sort of like going forward right now. It's really amazing actually how we were able to provide different services that were as diverse as, I guess, support for public affairs or public relations, communication, marketing, creative services, production via Dorier, so production not only from a creative point of view but also from a technical point of view, and then we helped out also with the logistics, and via our subcontractors we also worked on media delivery, and we also worked on operations. We won an award actually last month in Los Angeles for the Independent Film Festival, so I don't say it because I don't want to jinx it, but hopefully our pavilion will be very special because it will continue, in the best case scenario, also after the Expo. To learn how to communicate in a different way, to put the citizen at the center of their solar system, we taught them actually to go down the same path and also communicate in a way that is intuitive and in a way that is simple.